start part-time business, the key to how to do part-time business in 2021. Here's a new part-time business video for every full-time working adults who wants to start a part-time business at home, and easy part-time business to start without having rejection. Hi, my name is Stella. I help people just like you to start part-time business at home. I help full-time working adults who wanted to make extra money to start their business with zero investment so that they can make more money. Let me explain when it comes to part-time business. When we start a business, we need to start it on the right track so that we are on the right momentum and the right path to growth in our business. Okay, first of all is to talk about short is better than long. What do I mean by short is better than long? Short, let me give you an example, okay? An example as in, like, the other day my friend invited me to join a presentation which was lasted for 30 minutes. And she was trying to share to me the new opportunity, the new system and whatever not to me. But initially when I heard that it's 30 minutes, to me was like 30 minutes, there's a lot of things I can do with 30 minutes. Because the thing is, I don't know what am I getting or what kind of information that we'll be getting, because I have no idea at all. Because as a friend, as a courtesy, I don't want to reject her, so I just hop on to the Zoom call for 30 minutes. So it is good that when we talk to our prospect, first of all, we need to find out whether or not they are interested with what we have to offer. If they are not, then no point to move forward. Before we get them to join a presentation or to join a Zoom meeting, it is best that we find out whether or not are they interested with what we have to offer. So when we offer to them, we just need to come up with a very short statement, a short sentence, a very direct sentence, just to find out whether or not are they interested. If not, then it's okay, just move forward, the next person. But the thing is, a lot of people what they do is they try to tell a lot of stories. They tell from A to Z, which the prospect is not interested at all. Because the prospect, when they're not interested, they actually cover up their ears. They don't listen at all. Nothing will go in. They, as a courtesy, as a politeness, they will just sit there and listen to you. Maybe this is empty. But we don't want that to happen, because we want to respect the prospect, and we have our limited time. They have their limited time. So we want to save time. So best if we can find out whether or not are they interested. If not, then it's okay. Doesn't matter, you know. The next person. Do not spend a lot of time on one person. Move forward. Just find out whether are they interested. No? Okay, move forward. If not, move forward. If yes, good. Come. Let's check it out. Save time. Okay, the next thing is getting our heads right. Our head right. Okay. What do I mean by getting our head right? See, a lot of people, when they started a business, usually they will say that I don't know how to sell. I don't like sales. Selling is not my thing. I do understand, because I don't like sales, because I feel that salesperson are very manipulative. They are very pushy. To me, that's the definition of a salesperson to me. So I myself, I don't like sales. So what do I have to do? I started a part-time business. I started a business. I need to move my products to the market, and no matter what, I need to promote the products. But do I want to be the pushy kind of salesperson? Do I want to be very manipulative so that they will buy? No, because this is not what I want, and it is not me. So I find a way to be able to promote my products without being a pushy salesperson or a very manipulative salesperson. First of all, we need to get our heads right. We are not here to sell. First of all, everyone got their problems. Everyone got issues. Everyone got things that they want to resolve. What we have to do is we have to find out what is their problem. Are they willing to tell us? And then if they are willing to tell us, are they willing to accept our option? Our option that we present to them. Hey, this thing can help you. Would you like to try it out? If no, it's okay. Not everybody is our prospect. No. Even though you can see a lot of people, it doesn't mean that everybody wants your product. It doesn't mean that your product is so good that everybody is rushing to buy the products, or your products is the star product that will talk by itself. No, it is not true. Is we find out whether the person interested with what we have, and what we have can help them in making their life better. We need to get our heads right. We are not trying to sell to them. We are proposing a solution to them. Whether or not they accept our solution, that's another matter. Getting our heads right means a lot of negative voices that tells us things that we cannot do. Like they will tell you like, no, this business won't work. This business is hard to do. A lot of people are doing it but cannot make it. You say, how many people started their part-time business and can make a full-time living from it? Hardly. So all these voices will be in your mind, and if they will be very loud, it will slow you down. It will demotivate you, because in your mind you just keep on thinking of these things. You are busy thinking of this. Nobody going to buy, your product is expensive, all these questions, you cannot make it in this business. Your negative mind is very busy. So we have to get rid of all these things. Instead, we just focus on what we need to do rather than thinking all this negative thing, right? Rather, we build something that will not let us have this kind of thinking. So what we need to do, we have to reprogram. How to reprogram? Reprogram is we need to develop ourselves. We have to develop our mind so that we can think differently. We can see things differently. So that is why when you start a part-time business, it is important that you have someone with you. It could be your partner. You want to call them a partner also can. You want to call them a coach also can. You want to call them a mentor also can. It doesn't matter. Just that as long as somebody is there to guide you. So let's say like you have a negative mind. You feel that nobody wants to buy the products from you. Talk to your mentor. Say that, recently I have this thinking that nobody wants to buy the products from me. So your mentor, a wise person, is going to tell you, no, it's just that you haven't talked to enough people. And maybe the way you talk to people isn't the right way. In our business, to start a part-time business, it's important that you know how to talk to people. There's a difference between talking to people earning a little money and talking to people earning a lot of money. There's a different way of communication. A lot of times when most people started their business, some people can be very desperate. Yeah, I would call it desperate. Even though you don't like what they are selling, but they never ask for permission or to ask you whether or not they like what they're selling, or are you interested with what they're selling, and they just keep on blasting WhatsApp on their promotions to you, like very often, that you feel like, oh my god, this is so annoying. So we don't do things like that. We only approach people that has interest with what we have. It's the same thing like in dating, right? If a girl doesn't like you, but you keep pushing, you become pushy, you become desperate. That's why a lot of people are, a lot of ladies are freak out because they become freaky. That's what happened in business as well. So when we start a business, we have to get all these things right first, and all this negative thing, our heads, we have to iron it out so that we will be on a smoother path to our business. We are going to move forward. We're going to move faster. That is why it is called a quick start. Yeah. Basically, when you have a business, right, what you have to do is you need to let people know what you're doing and how do you help them. Whether or not they want your thing is a different thing. So maybe you let your relatives, your friends know what you are doing. Let's say you tell your friends that you venture into a new business. Whether or not they support you, that is another matter. Because take for example, today you open up a restaurant. Whether or not they go to your restaurant is another story. You don't force them to go to your restaurant. They might not like your food, right? So there's no point to force them to go. Remember that, yeah? The same thing. So when we started a business, we just let them know that, hey, now I'm starting a business. This is what I do. If you want, if you like, if you want to support me, yes, I welcome you to support me, right? Then after that, you find that, oh no, who else can I let them know that what I'm doing? In business or in working life, you're going to apply for jobs, right? In order for people to hire you. So before you are being hired, you're actually selling yourself. Where it comes from, your resume, your cover letter, in selling you to the employer. Yeah, that's the difference. In business, you are selling yourself, okay? You're not selling your products, you're selling yourself to your prospect. Prospect is somebody that could be a potential to become your clients. Your clients that might need what you have. So that's where they come in and buy your products, because they need what you have, because you are providing the solution to them. So you need to tell them that what you do. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Because starting a part-time business is really a courage. Not many people do it. And you should be proud, and you should be proud of yourself, because you are doing something different. Whether or not they support you is another matter, but you need to stand out and let people know what you have to offer, how you can help people, and people will actually come to you. People say fortune is in the follow-up. When you have talked to a prospect, whether or not they wanted your offer in the first place, it doesn't matter, because hardly people will say that, oh, I want it immediately. No, they will say it. They have to think about it. They have some concern and whatever not. It's okay. Let them have the time to think whatever they want to think. But you need to follow up. So follow up. What is the intention of following up? The intention of following up is not being desperate. The intention of following up is helping your prospect to make a decision in letting us know whether or not they want what we have to offer. And trust me, not many people dare to reject people usually. Learning to reject somebody is a skill as well. It's about helping them and letting us know why they don't want to take up what we have to offer. And because from there, after we know that why they don't want to offer, we can improve ourselves from there. We can improve, yeah. Maybe they say, I don't like the way you approach me. Okay, maybe there's something that we can work on. Maybe they say, no, this is not my thing. Then it's okay, we just respect them. They have their reason for not accepting. But remember, it is just not the right time for them if they don't want your thing at that moment. If they don't want your products or they don't want your services at that point of time. Yeah, so getting your heads right. So here are the main points that I would like every full-time working adult to take away from this video. So the process of overall starting a part-time business, there's 4 things that you need to do. First thing is you need to build rapport. And rapport, you already have people that you already know, so rapport is very easy. But what if building rapport with people that you don't know, strangers, somebody new? You're making a new friends, right? So that's making a rapport. So when you make a new friend, you want to break the ice, because if you don't break the ice, it was like very hard. It's like nobody open up, and it's very hard for you to communicate. You're not communicating heart to heart, so it's like the conversation is not so enjoyable. So we need to break the ice in order for us to have some fun and some chit chat, and things become light, and it's easy to ask them questions in order to find out what problems or issues that they have, and whether or not we can provide our services to them. And then we have to find out whether or not they want our products. If not, it's okay. Then we go on with presentation, to present in detail of what we have to offer. So first is building rapport. Number 2 is breaking the ice. 3 is closing, and 4th is doing the presentation. So basically, when you run through the 4 steps, right, basically letting people know what you are doing successfully, and whether or not you can go through the whole process, yes, you can. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, just a matter of time. Everybody can go through this process. Yeah, they will have a chance to listen to our presentation, because if we are not pushy or not, they will give us a chance to listen to what we have to say, right? So the big takeaway here is that you can stop working for a boss without having to face rejections. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.